Hey, what's up you guys? This is Dom with you today. Hope you're having a fantastic week, and today is the fourth Q&A video. Yes, I said third on my last video, but it was a typo, so I apologize for that. This is actually Q&A number 4. You can check out the other Q&A videos in this playlist in the annotation. So, without further ado, we're going to get started right now. Alright, the first question comes from Horgy. Hey Dom, what's your opinion on Vessel, the new upcoming competitor of video hosting websites to YouTube? I've heard of this site. It's sort of like YouTube, where you can have your own show and your own channel and your own branding and your own content there, and you won't be falsified for sponsoring things, and you'll be able to brand your channel appropriately, whereas in YouTube you can't do that. They've cracked down on that and they've stopped doing that. So I think for Vessel, in the upper hand is that they're able to do that. They're able to get sponsorships and then endorsement deals. But with YouTube, I don't understand why this thing is big, because I've never been sponsored for anything, or I never sponsored products because I'm not that popular. So I honestly think that if Vessel were to deliver premium services for free, then that would definitely make me want to switch. But honestly, I don't know enough about Vessel yet, but I might make an account to see what it's like. Next question comes from Atheist Psychonaut, and she asks me, where did you meet your fiance, and did you know she was the one you met, or was it an overtime love? You know what, in my opinion, there's no such thing as love at first sight. I mean, when I first met my fiancée Teresa, I just thought she was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen, but it was not love at first sight right away. We actually had to really get to know each other and just find out our goals, our dreams in life. And no, it just wasn't an overtime thing. We had to date each other and just go through all that just to find out what we really want. And we both really want the same things. We believe in the same things. We have good careers, a lot of good qualities, and I think she has a lot of great qualities, and she loves me for who I am, and I love her for who she is. So it was an overtime thing. The next question comes from J.R. Bjornson, and he asks, there are so many sites that allow you to live stream from your video camera on your tablet or phone. Currently use a service called Younow. Do you have a favorite website that allows you to live stream from your mobile device? Well, Younow I am starting to use now. I know Blog TV was one of the original sites where you could do mobile casting and all that, because Blog TV is no longer there. But I started using Younow, and I like the functionality of it. There was like the thumbs up, thumbs down rating system, and I didn't really like that aspect because you weren't able to get featured right away. But now they've improved on the whole experience of Younow, and I feel that it can be more functional and that you can have categories of it. And Younow seems to have a really polished look, and it's really clean, so I definitely wouldn't mind using Younow. I just have to make time for it so that I can broadcast, because I really do miss doing live shows, because I used to do a lot of live shows and it was so much fun. And I'm getting back into it, so I don't mind Younow, and I am planning on using it soon. So I have a link to my Younow below so that you can follow me and check me out, and I am going to be starting up shows on it soon. So if the link is not there, I'll put it in some other time. So that's the answer to your question. And next question comes from Racer DSM 14391 Racing, and he asks, if you still watch WWE, who do you want to see win the matches at WrestleMania 31 between Triple H versus Sting, Bray Wyatt versus The Undertaker in a casket match, or Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns? Definitely Sting, definitely Undertaker, and most definitely Roman Reigns, because I hate Brock Lesnar. Next question comes from OneMon22, and he asks me, what is your internet speed and how much does it cost? My internet speed costs about $45 a month, and I get at least like to 10 megabits per second. And the next question comes from a Little Regular, and the channel name is a Little Regular, but she asked me, hi Dom, I am Bella, for Drew TV's and Anthony World's little sister. Hi, nice to meet you. I finally got a YouTube channel now. I don't have a question yet, but I'll think about it. Wait, How about, do you like my brothers? Yes, I think your brothers are really awesome, especially Fur, especially Anthony and Drew and everybody else there. I love the Augustino family. They are my favorite family in the world, and I love watching them. I enjoy what they do, and if they were to send me some pretzels from the pretzel factory, then I would totally review them and eat them in front of their faces, so that would be awesome. So thanks, Bella, for the question, and hi Fur, hi Drew, hi Anthony, and hi to all the Augustino family. I love you guys. Another question from Griffin84, and he asks me, which is your favorite Nintendo game? My favorite Nintendo game, hands down, Super Mario Brothers. It's the first game I ever played on the Nintendo Entertainment System. But I also enjoyed the combo pack, like, you know, the Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt combo where it was like 2 games in 1. I definitely enjoyed that. So the first game I ever got was basically the first game that came with my Nintendo Entertainment System, so that would definitely be my favorite game. Awesome. Next question comes from Tucker Zone, and he asks me, will I win the lottery? Your winning numbers are 15, 28, 16, 64, 69, 99, 95, 98, 100, 104. There you go. Question comes from A5E26, and he asks me, what is your favorite animal? Favorite animal of all time, the Black Panther. I don't know what it is about Black Panthers, but they are just so cool, so fierce to look at. Also, I like Black Panther the superhero because, I mean, it shares the same name, but definitely a Black Panther.
I almost missed this question. This question is from Ed from the TKO channel. And the question is, if you could make your own social site like a Facebook or Google+, what would you call it? Also, what features would it have? You know, that's a very good question. The answer to your question, Ed, I would call it Connected. And basically, Connected would feature a lot of the same things like Facebook and Google Plus and also Twitter. And also what Connected would have is that it would have special integration, it would have no ads, it would have no games, it will simply have social functions that will allow people to connect with one another and also allow privacy to be maintained. I don't want people to be posting anything that could be illegal or that could cause harm to others. There would be strict policies against that because I know for a fact that when people do stupid things on social media, it really gets out of hand. So with Connected, we are connected to keep things straight and narrow and no problems at all. So that's what I would definitely do if I had my own social network site. I would call it Connected because we are interconnected.
Second to last question comes from Dylan Morgan, and he asks me, can I be your spirit animal? Namaste, Mr. Morgan. My spirit animal for you will be the tiger. And the last question comes from Wrestling Talk 1, and he asks me, if you can be born again, where would you be born on the world? Good question. Because I was born in the Philippines, but if I were born somewhere different, that's a tough question. I definitely would say that if I were to be born again, like if I was a baby and I was born again, I would definitely be born in Canada, because Canada is a really awesome country and I probably would have grown more facial hair than I do now. So if I would have been born again, I would have born again in Canada. Well, guys and gals, thank you so much for your questions. I've received so many questions in this episode. It really means a lot that you guys are just doing this for me. I have a lot of fun answering your questions, and I hope you have a lot of fun making up these questions as I go along, because I enjoy this Q&A series a lot, and I hope that this series gets really popular because I want to make sure that you subscribers get attention as much as I do, because it is a team effort. We are a team. We can do this together if we put our minds to it and put our fingers to the keyboard. So thank you very much for asking the questions. And if you liked it, leave a thumbs up. And if you didn't like it, please leave a thumbs down so that I can improve on it. So thanks again. Get fueled for life and have a great week.